Hey there guys, and welcome to my DVD and Blu-ray update ending the 15th of July 2013. Excuse me. I've got a fair few titles to show, so I won't go into too much detail in some of them. Now, I didn't have that many titles until yesterday when I went a little bit mental at HMV. But I'll go through DVDs first. A few CEX pickups. We have Jackass number 2 uncut. I had the Region 1 version of this, so I wanted to get the kind of the UK version. Probably my favourite one out of the three. I just loved all the skits in it. And then we have Goodbye Charlie Bright, the film feature debut of Nick Love. I remember seeing this on TV a fair few years ago now. I quite enjoyed it, so I thought I might as well pick it up for £1.50, not too bad. And then we have Fresh Prince of Bel-Air Season 2. Now I said to myself that every time I get paid I'm going to buy one season of this each. So in a couple of weeks I'll be getting Season 3. 10 quid, I know, on Amazon they're probably a bit cheaper, but screw it anyway. And then we have a couple of wrestling DVDs. First up we have NWO Back in Black. Won this on an eBay auction. Pretty good kind of documentary slash selection of matches. And then we have Undertaker, This Is My Yard. Another one of those ones that available in Tag Classics, but to get the kind of the WWF original is pretty good. And then the last one from CX, we have Broadchurch, which was a British kind of, I think it's 8-part kind of crime, no, kind of a whodunit story about this kid gets killed, and kind of throughout the eight episodes you kind of find out who did it. And then the last few are Pound Shop pickups from yesterday. Notes on a Scandal. I've seen it to cinema again a fair few years ago, and written by, or screenplay by Patrick Marber, who's a big writer on kind of I'm on a Partridge and stuff, and also wrote Closer. And then we have something called The Presence, which is a film I've never heard of, but the plot sounded pretty cool, so I thought, well, screw it. For £1, you can't really go wrong. Next we have Act of Grace, a kind of British film, again I've never heard of, but it's got from kind of the makers of Shameless, so I enjoy Shameless, so I'll probably enjoy that. Then we have 10 Items or Less, starring Morgan Freeman, and who else? Paz Vega. Again, film I've never heard of, but it's got Morgan Freeman in it. It's got a kind of an indie film vibe from the back of it. So that's all DVDs. Get on to Blu-rays. As I say, I went a little bit mental at HMV yesterday. And well, I'll show I've got a couple of imports. The first one I did at this week's first watch on. I have Heavyweights. Again, I won't go into detail because I'll give my thoughts on the first watch video, but really funny US comedy. And then we have Evil Dead, the 2013 remake. I still really like that slipcover. And yeah, I got this early. It's out in the US tomorrow. And I'm getting the steelbook as well. I watched this on a Friday night and really enjoyed it. I saw it at the cinema. Actually a first watch on, and again really brutal as well. I love a bit of brutal violence, me. Next up are from HMV. First up we have a new release from 2 weeks ago. The latest film by Ben Wheatley, Field in England. Really enjoyed this one. Basically, this is kind of UK first. Basically, this film came out on Blu-ray and DVD, in cinemas, and on Film 4 and on video on demand on the same day, July 5th. Actually, it was supposed to be July 5th, but I went into HMV on the Monday before the 5th, and they had this in, and it's kind of, well, not annoying, but I kind of, because I already booked a cinema ticket to see it on the Sunday after it was supposed to come out, but I just couldn't wait to see it because I'm a massive fan of Ben Wheatley. So I kind of watched it on Monday actually. So in the space of a week I saw it 3 times. So it kind of drained me a bit. But again, really good British film. Again, Ben Wheatley, one of my all-time favourite directors. And I think I'll do CEX pickups first. We have Rachel Getting Married. I haven't heard much about this film, but I've heard but what I have heard, people kind of love it or hate it, but I think I might like it. And then we have Stitches starring Ross Noble. Pretty good, I got this for only a £5. And well, technically I didn't pay anything for it because I had kind of store credit, so anyway. Then we have Some Guy Who Kills People starring Kevin Corrigan. Again, I didn't technically pay for this, so that's pretty cool. And I'm trying to kind of do all the ones I bought yesterday in one pile. So a few new releases. First up we have Safe Haven, don't laugh at me, based on the novel by Nicholas Sparks. I wanted to see it at cinema, but I didn't bother in the end, so it was only, was it 12 quid, so even I mean, what's the worst that could happen? The worst that can happen is that I'll hate it, so I'll sell it, so I'll lose a little bit of money. That's about it. And then we have Broken, a very good British film, kind of in the... He's a little bit kind of EastEnders-ish, but still really good. I think I'm going to enjoy it more kind of watching it on my own than I did with other people, because kind of the humour was a bit... I don't know, it was a bit too too nice, I guess, but it's not exactly nice subject matter, but anyway. Then we have Cloud Atlas with that really cool slipcover. Now 18 quid in HMV they were asking, that's ridiculous, but I managed to get this for 13. And I haven't watched this one yet, again, because it's like over, well, I think just under over 3 hours, I think. Yeah, over 3 hours. No, just under 3 hours, sorry, I can't count. And yeah, it's kind of, again, a Marmite film. You either love it or you hate it, but I haven't seen it, so can't really pass judgment. And new release from last week, we have Maniac starring Elijah Wood, the 2012 remake. I've never seen the original, I haven't checked this one out yet, but I've heard it's very, very good. Then we have Hot Shots and Hot Shots Part 2. Really good, really funny kind of spoof movies from the 90s. And yeah, they're pretty cheap on Amazon, so I might as well pick them up. And these last ones are from HMV's 5 for 33 for 20. Some pretty good kind of good pickups as well. We have Garden State, written and directed by Zach Braff. Really enjoyed this one when I saw it. I don't think I watched it on DVD, maybe it was on TV or something. But really enjoyed the kind of really kind of indie vibe to it. And it's the special edition, and pretty good. That I found it in 5 for 30. And then we have Lord of the Rings, the animated classic. The kind of, well, obviously the kind of animated. But it's kind of in this same animation vein as kind of the BFG, you know, that cartoon. So anyway, then we have my favourite film of all time on Blu-ray. We have Dead Man's Shoes. Now I kind of put off getting this because it didn't have any of the special features on it, and kind of British films don't really do the best on Blu-ray, so I thought there's not much point, but I thought I might as well get it. Then we have Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, directed by Michel Gondry. Really good, lot of good praise for this. Screenplay by Charlie Kaufman and directed by Michel Gondry. Really good Jim Carrey performance. I haven't seen this since I saw it at the cinema, so I'll be checking it out soon, I think. And then we have a David Lynch film, Inland Empire. Again, I have the US 2-disc edition because I'd like an hour, no, like nearly 2 hours of kind of deleted scenes and stuff. But I thought I'd better get it on Blu-ray. And then we have a Tarantino film, Jackie Brown. I was kind of umming and ahhing on this because I'm getting the Steelbook as well, so I didn't think there was much point, but I thought screw it, so I got it. And then we have Being John Malkovich. Really glad I managed to get this. It was always so expensive on, or at least it was always too expensive on kind of Amazon and stuff. So to get this in the 3 for 20, 5 for 30, really pleased with that. I was like, if you were these titles, I was like one of the seagulls from Finding Nemo. I was like, mine, 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 mine. Anyway, then we have From Dusk Till Dawn. I think one of those films that kind of people are really surprised how good it looks on Blu-ray, and also how cool is that disc. It's kind of half see-through. I don't know, it's just really cool. Don't know if you can really see that. Directed by Robert Rodriguez. Yeah, really good horror film. Well, I think it is kind of, again, a little hate it film. The one I got in the post just this morning, Heavenly Creatures. Now apart from Meet the Feebles, I've now, well at least I now own every Peter Jackson film, and I'll be checking this out pretty soon because I've heard nothing but good things about it. It's been the special edition. Only one push a feature though, kind of a retrospective documentary. But anyway, that's my fair few titles for this DVD and Blu-ray update. I hope I haven't gone over time. I'll have to edit some stuff out. But anyway, that's about it for this Blu-ray and DVD update ending the 15th of July 2013. Sorry, not first watch. Film for Every Year of My Life will be back this week. It's been on a hiatus for the past 2 weeks, but it'll be back for this week. So until then, please rate, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.